Assalamu alaikum, dear students. This is our next problem, and this problem has also been selected from the book Modern Physics by Kenneth S. Crane. Okay, so long we have introduced books of physics and all branches of physics through our videos. All problems have been selected from the book Modern Physics by Kenneth S. Crane. Okay, after completing this book, we will start Modern Physics by Paul A. Tipler, and then we may start Modern Physics by Arthur Beiser. Then we may start Modern Physics by Stephen T. Thornton and Andrew Rex. Okay. Then we may start Modern Physics by Randy Harris. Then we may start Modern Physics by Raymond Serve Moyer Moses. Okay. Anyhow, we come to our statement. A proton is accelerated from rest through a potential difference of minus 2.36 into 10 raised to the power 5 volt. What is its de Broglie wavelength? De Broglie or de Broglie? Okay. So here students say proton is being accelerated from rest. It means its kinetic energy is going to be increased, and according to law of conservation of energy, its potential energy is going to be decreased. Okay, and for decreasing situation we use minus sign, negative sign. Okay, as usual we first come towards our helping tools. Okay, helping tool number 1, relationship between electric potential and energy and potential, that is delta U equal to Q delta V. Okay, next tool number 2, this is a table, okay, where proton mc square in terms of million electron volt has been given as 938.3. okay, we will use this value. Next tool is the momentum of a photon. Okay, this tool will also be used. Next, this tool in which value of Planck's constant H in terms of joule second and electron volt second both is given. Moreover, value of Hc is also given. Okay, next, this is the next helping tool in which prefixes are given. Okay, here femto 10 raised to the power minus 15 or pico 10 raised to the power minus 3 will be our required or desired prefixes. Okay, now we come towards its solution. Okay, as per relation between electric potential energy and potential, delta U is equal to Q delta V. We have given equation number 1 to this expression, and this expression is given in our helping tool. Okay, here charge on proton and charge on electron is equal but having opposite sign. Okay, charge on electron is taken as minus E, while charge on proton is taken as plus E. Here, because proton is under consideration, so our charge will be plus E. Moreover, delta V or potential or change in potential has already given in this statement. Okay, which is minus 2.36 into 10 raised to the power 5 volt. Okay, this implies that putting these two values in equation number 1, we get delta U or change in potential, okay, equal to in place of Q we have used plus E, and in place of delta V we have used minus 2.36 into 10 raised to the power 5 volt. Okay, so we know that when two multiplying factors have opposite signs, then their result is in minus or negative, and when two multiplying factors have same signs, then their resultant sign is plus or positive, and usually we do not represent a sign plus sign. Okay, if no sign is given, it is understood that quantity is positive. Okay, so here delta U will become equal to minus 0.236 into 10 raised to the power 5 electron volt. What we have done, we have converted it from 10 raised to the power to 10 raised to the power 6. For this purpose, point will be shifted one place earlier. Okay, instead of minus 2.36 we will get minus 0.3236. okay, because dear students, in physics 10 raised to the power 5 is not very much important for us. Okay, what is important for us is 10 raised to the power 3 or 10 raised to the power minus 3, 10 raised to the power 6 or 10 raised to the power minus 6, 10 raised to the power 9 or 10 raised to the power minus 9, 10 raised to the power 12 or 10 raised to the power minus 12, 10 raised to the power 15 or 10 raised to the power minus 15, 10 raised to the power 18 or 10 raised to the power minus 18, 10 raised to the power 21 or 10 raised to the power minus 21, 10 raised to the power 24 or 10 raised to the power minus 24. Okay, that is to say multiples of 10 raised to the power 3 or 10 raised to the power minus 3. Okay, that is to say multiples of 1000 or multiples of 1 over 1000. So dear student, here delta U has become equal to minus 0.236 million electron volt. Now we move to next part of this problem. Note, increase in kinetic energy tends to decrease potential energy. As we have already mentioned, this implies that kinetic energy or change in kinetic energy is equal to minus change in potential energy is equal to minus 0.236 million electron volt is equal to plus 0.236 million electron volt. Okay, as I have already mentioned that when two multiplying factors have similar signs, then their resultant product has positive sign, and when two multiplying factors have different signs, then their resultant sign is minus or negative. Okay, here because both signs being multiplied are of same nature, that is both are negative, so their result will be positive. Okay, also from the equation kinetic energy equal to half mv square and potential equal to mv. Okay, classical mechanics. Okay, when these two equations are simultaneously solved, then a new equation which comes in existence is k is equal to p square over 2m. This implies that we can also take this equation in the form as p square equal to 2m. Okay, in the next step, dear students, what we will do, we will take p square equal to 2mk multiplied with c squared and divided by c square. Okay, there will be no change in this expression. Okay, next yes, or p square is equal to 2mk multiplied with c square divided by c square. Okay, we can do this step because there will be no change. C square is cancelled with c square, but in this way we get our desired result, that is 2mc square k divided by c square. Okay, then in the next step, in place of mc square we have applied our tool in which value of proton value of mc square in terms of million electron volt has been given as 938.3 million electron volt. Okay, k value of k is given in the problem. uh, in the problem 2 minus 2.36 into 10 raised to the power 5. Okay, from here we have started. Okay, solution. This is the situation. Delta k is equal to minus delta u. Delta k, this is okay, minus 0.236 million electron. This is in place of k. Okay, kinetic energy is actually change in kinetic energy. Okay, so we have calculated this. Okay, even if we do not write a plus sign, it will be assumed to be plus or positive. Okay, so in place of k we will use this value. Okay, in place of k we will use this value, and in place of mc square we will use the value given in tool. Okay, so here in place of k we have used this value, while in place of mc square we have used this value, which is given in million electron volt over c square over. Okay, we have not disturbed this c square yet. Okay, in the next step it will be simplified as 442.8776 million electron volt whole square divided by c square. Okay, this is p square equal to. Okay, now p square has become equal to this. Okay, in the denominator also square, and in the numerator also square, and in the denominator also square. Okay, so what we have to do, we have to take just under root of this and we will get value of p. Okay, that is p will be equal to under root of all this, and hence from this will be converted into simply c, and this will be converted into simply million electron volt. Okay, this square will also be cancelled out with the under root, because under root is actually power 1 by 2. Okay, however we will have to take under root of this value 442.8776, which will become equal to 21.06. Okay, hence our momentum, that is value of p, becomes equal to 21.06 million electron volt over c. Okay, one part has been solved. Okay, now this is again, dear students, has been taken from our tool, in which momentum of a photon is defined. Okay, p is equal to e over c is equal to hf over c is equal to h over lambda. Okay, we have to calculate value of de Broglie wavelength lambda, so lambda will be shifted on the other side of equality, and p will become in the denominator of this expression, and hence wavelength lambda will become equal to h over p. Okay, value of h, this is given in our tool. Okay, and this value of Planck's constant h is given in two different systems, or two different forms. Okay, out of which we have taken we have selected one and left the other. Okay, because here this this form of value of Planck constant h is suited to us. Okay, moreover here in place of p we have used this value which we have recently calculated in previous page. Okay, 21.04 million electron volt over c. Okay, then this becomes equal to this into 10 into 10. What we have done, this is electron volt, and now we are converting it in million electron volt. In order to convert it in million electron volt, we will have to multiply it with 10 raised to the power minus 6, and then after multiplying with this, electron volt will be converted into million electron volt dot second. Dear students, here C, which is in the denominator of the denominator, so it will be reversed and it will appear in the numerator. Okay, C will become here, C will be multiplied with this factor, and here we have used the value of C. Okay, in place of symbol C, we have used its value, which is 2.998 into 10 raised to the power 8 meter per second, and we usually take it as 3.0 into 10 raised to the power meter per second. Okay, remaining portion in the denominator is same. Okay, 21.04 million electron volt. Okay, and then after simplifying, we get 0.59 into 10 raised to the power minus 13 meter. Dear students, as I have already mentioned, that 10 raised to the power minus 13 is not very much important for us. What is important for us is either to convert it in 10 raised to the power minus 12 or 10 raised to the power minus 15. Okay, if we convert it in 10 raised to the power minus 12, then it will become 0.059 into 10 raised to the power minus 12 meter, and this will become equal to picometer. And if we are desirous to convert it into 10 raised to the power minus 15, then it will become 59.0 into 10 raised to the power minus 15 meter. And we know that 10 raised to the power minus 15 is equal to femto, while 10 raised to the power minus 12 is equal to pico. So it will become equal to 59.0 femtometer. So this is the de Broglie wavelength, 59 femtometer. And this is the end of our problem or our video. Till next video.